Good evening and welcome to Hell Let Loose Fight Club. I'm Eats While Playing. Tonight we have KRT taking on 82nd AD. It's going to be a very tough game for KRT. We are on derailed train at Carrington. And the point is just being half capped, so we will be ready to go over in just a moment and begin. I must apologise, I'm coming down with a bit of a cough, so you may hear me muting my microphone at times to save you from the sound of me coughing. We are on, as I say, derailed train. It's quite a good point, I'd say, for an 18s fight. It's hard cap north side around the train track. You've got this little housing complex here, and the 1045 to Cherbourg before it was hit by something. There is wheat and trees to the south, but as I said, the hard cap's very far north, so the temptation here tactically is to kind of flood this north side. Of course, you risk being encircled. There is plenty of bush, plenty of fields to hide in here in the south to get around, and once you get into the backlines, into this road here, or into the backlines here, you can do real damage pushing up if they do focus that north side, very similar to train station in how it plays, the midpoint. But yeah, this housing complex, pretty strong, although it's surrounded by trees, so it's not the be-all and end-all of this point. I think we're looking pretty good. We've got two garrisons here, we've got two garrisons here. KRT, of course, on Axis to begin. 82nd Allies. If anything, Axis have, of course, the houses, so you could see this as an Axis favoured point, having that little bit of the town in their hands, but it should be a fairly balanced point all around. You can't, of course, climb these, unlike the silos on Utah Beach. That would be amazing to just sit up there. 18s, though, of course, I think it's only first floor, or second floor as Americans call it, allowed, and we're off. So, looks like the start was at 1:15. We see some rockets already, but yeah, you see KRT putting very little effort into the south. 82nd slightly more. I'll start to... There we go, start to see each other now. So 82nd, a wider line here. Managed to get the full cap. And flooding the north has not worked for KRT. 82nd in control of the hard cap. Sasquatch goes down, dedicated retreats. And already enveloped on the south. Just fawning Namitaja. About to be outflanked, but already the front line has forced KRT onto the back foot. Sasquatch has come in from the garrison and started to re-push that south. the foothold is still there for KRT, but 82nd now entrenched on the mid ground, and it'll only be a matter of time, I think, before they start pushing up and trying to capitalise on this advantage. The line has stabilised a little, but see Raptor there, the first elements pushing forward for 82nd. Not 5 minutes in. It's all 82nd so far, but we're nowhere near a box out yet. Well, perhaps some movement for KRT in the south there. Yep, they've certainly managed to contain 82nd for so far. But progress needs to come from somewhere. Perhaps a full OP from Dedicated there. We'll be able to start a push on the factory complex. It's just so well defended at the moment. Just back and forth in the south here, just anyone that pushes dies. Let's see if this can amount to anything. Ooh. Still pretty firm control from 82nd here. Very dangerous push. They've committed a whole squad down here in the south, and we're going to see a reset from the garrison, I think. Nothing to stop them pushing north up that road now. This could be dangerous for KRT. Here comes the garrison spawner. Already watched. And That is a garrison out of action. This squad now begins to push north. They are making a little progress here in the north, but it's amounting to cap pressure. So KRT finally getting to the hard cap. The southern push. Nah, this could be bad. I don't know if they realise how many they've got pushing from the south there, and 82nd retaking control of the hard cap. Well, this is the OP, so that's very safe, plenty far back. And that temporary retreat in the north hasn't cost 82nd, they're still in control of the point. This garrison has been completely shut down, I think. Dock mechanic is just chilling. Nobody seems to know he's there. Oh. He gets the OP. Where was Kinderek? Oh, that might be a wipe. And the north there for 80 seconds, so these three without a spawn to fall back on. Rip, holding the hard cap down very well there. Still, that southern hold hasn't been fully exploited by 82nd. They've not pushed into this corner here. Still this, the edge of the advance here, trying to push the hard cap. Yeah, this 82nd squad just controlling the hard cap all game so far. Just that one incursion by KRT onto the hard cap. Still the hard cap locked down. Now it seems more weight. More weight from 82nd pushing this side. Now Longshanks is in. Yep, here comes Alf. And this is dangerous for KRT. Oh. Finally goes down, but looking lighter here now for KRT on that north side. Close quarters there. Raptor and Alf still probing the center. Still back and forth here, but you can see where the OP is for KRT. And 7 Stoner is getting a bit close to that. Any avenue of advance now seems to be locked down for KRT. Be a smoke push up the road here. Oh. Total control from 82nd now across the grid. Just 10 minutes left. It's not looking likely for KRT, I have to say. Second is looking so strong here, right across the line. For East, he's just been there most of the game, just watching that garrison. It's kept KRT confined to this northern pocket, and, well, that pocket has been pushed right back now. Here comes the red wave. Second now in control of this building. Oh. Bushwhacker controlling that building for now. KRT are not beaten. Still pushing back in the centre here. 82nd have been patient, but possibly had a couple of opportunities for the box out, but control of this building here is going to make a big difference from this point on there. 6 minutes to go. More crimes just somehow snuck through. There's movement in the south. And for a brief moment, KRT capping the point. Purely down to the numbers of 82nd that were in the redeploy screen, I think, at that time. Well, this time, because it's still happening. There comes the defense from... Stoner resetting from the garrison. But that south is open for KRT. Oh, that's a... I see dedicated. Took 2 hits. Ah, third hit there and he goes down. That's not good for KRT. Boulder's pushed for right through here though. Trying this approach now. This Kendrick squad who's been so good at holding that outcap, do they know about this? I don't know if they do. Well. 4 minutes to go. Suddenly progress for KRT. Bolt goes down, did he get an OP? His OP's there, quite safe. It's all time here because 3.5 minutes we've got. KRT need 2 OPs that are going to be near the hard cap to make a push on it from somewhere. Bold's OP is up. Sasquatch on the south there. What can Dedicated do coming up the road? Easy OP, they spawn in. Now Tetris. Put an end to this. Oh, a rocket could put an end to this. That was a brutal rocket from Raptor. Got the OP, yeah. Or Bold. Oh dear. Brilliant reaction there from 82nd. Well, 2.5 minutes and, well, a little bit of fleeting glory for KRT, but it didn't amount to anything. Gem squad has done such a good job of getting back. Taking out Dedicated there was a big moment, and they've re-pushed these positions, closing off that south. Once again, Doc Mechanic, this time as a medic. Playing Commando. Oh dear. Oh, we do have overtime available if KRT were to be able to contest in the next 90 seconds, and I don't think it's going to happen. A little push at the end there, but some bad luck and some good reactions from 82nd, and it just closed it out so quickly. Fifteen seconds. Not giving up right to the end, but that's gonna be it. round goes to the 82nd. Wow. It's certainly 80 seconds game. They're in control the whole time. But good from KRT not to get boxed out, not to completely pushed off, which allowed them that 5 minute from the end glimmer of hope, but it wasn't to be. Well, we'll be back for a second round, flipping teams. Yes, I'll give you a 5 minute break. I'm going to make a coffee, and I'll be back with you shortly. Hello, and welcome back. We have the point. Finally flipped onto derailed train. And the garrisons have been built. I think we're just waiting for the point to be half capped at this stage. I'll be flipping back to the game in just a moment, sorry. Just coming back to my PC. So once again, we have this time 82nd as Axis and KRT as allies. A pretty decisive first round. Will this go any better for KRT? As I said, if anything, this side has less cover, so if you're pushed past the hard cap, you're going to perhaps struggle a bit more. But you can only have faith in the M1 Garand in these situations. It is definitely a superior gun to the Gewehr. Just have to have some faith that Garand can win some of those one-on-ones. As you can see, the point is broaching half-capped. I do apologise if you can hear my cat in the background. Seems to be on a bit of a mission to cause mischief at the moment. I usually shut my cats out, but I haven't today, so... Apologies for any technical issues caused by the feline kind. Well, the point is half capped. Not had a start time yet, so I don't think we'll be going at 120, but... be a nice, easy time to remember. Perhaps 119. No, 118 we're going to go, so that's a minute and a half. So, KRT as Axis didn't commit much to the south at all, just rushed the mid, the hard point in the mid. Fortunately didn't work for them, and they were never really in control of the south until that breakout. Wonder what we'll see this time. So, we'll see how this fight goes along the north here. But you'd expect with the Garand to maybe have more success in the south with the longer ranges. Right, 7 seconds, here we go. So again, KRT not committing much in the south. Just 3 men on that Gary. The rest going north. 82nd again, more presence in the south. Now this is the clash that's going to matter here. Already, MG goes down, War Crimes, so... First blow to 82nd. KRT, still pushing, but... Oh yep, they get the contest on the point briefly. I say no capping pressure yet, but... There's nothing in the south there. It's this fight here they have to win. That's some close quarters action here. And now KRT finally capping. This northern pressure is working this time. Just Sasquatch in the south to hold out from this whole squad. And both he and Gem go down. We've got Dedicated on the hard cap ready to place an OP if needed, and the cap still going KRT's way. about 10 seconds off capping. Nope. So yeah, KRT. Firmly in control of the north here. The mid and south are infiltrated. And the point beginning to flip back to 82nd. Sasquatch begins the counter flank in the south there. They've got to hold out here on the hard cap. KRT to keep this cap pressure up. Longshanks and Raptor still. Very dangerous here. And Sasquatch seems, yeah, he's still up. Gem goes down, so KRT still holding for now. Longshanks in on the hard cap, but the rest of his squad further back. Raptor's still in behind, but keeping quiet for now. Andre there with the machine gun. Oh, Sanzi all the way through here. Yeah, KRT have the point, but not without breaks in the line. This re-push on the south from KRT is starting to gain a little traction. The line is still pretty much across the mid. Now the KRT line patiently waiting, not pushing up, out of position. This is good. Once again. This area will become such a killing avenue. Once again, Raptors in. And this assault on the hard cap starting to work now. The capping pressure is coming for 82nd. comes the mid squad as well. Looking dangerous for KRT now. Yep. Full numbers getting onto the hard cap now for 82nd. Oh. And, wow. That's a wipe off of the hard cap. It's blue wave in the north just breaking through. That's just completely unset KRT. Now they briefly contested the point there. That's a bit more hard cap pressure down there. Sasquatch needs to survive here. Sector loss. Doesn't. Around 10-15 seconds till cap. Golden Bee dedicated there, ready to reset. A hard wipe in the mid there as well. One big push has just knocked KRT off the point and mostly out of the sector. Oh, that's a good job by KRT resetting right across the line now, but just the amount of ground that was lost there. And 82nd in control of the hard cap, the mid, and pushing up in the south towards the garrison, which they have spotted. And once again, KRT's southern garrison be out of commission. What can they do in the north here? And the line is re-established with KRT 150 meters back from the hard cap. OPs are in action there though. No. 82nd being aggressive here. And it looks like it's going to pay off for them. Squad being pushed right back to the OP now. Oh, no way out. Rip heading towards the OP. There it goes. I apologise for the frames at the moment. My computer really doesn't like KRT. Nor do I, to be honest. Yeah, more aggressive here from 82nd. Oh, grenade. And they're through. Alf. Takes down 2. 3. Wipes that whole garrison spawn. Just Max in there now. And this is not looking good for KRT. There comes the Gary spawn. Oh, it's just Alf at the moment, so he's going to have to wait. Max is still hanging there. That is a very, very good grenade. Well, the net closes in towards the garrisons. So it's 12 boy, I'm assuming he's blocking that garrison. Yep, just no, he's not blocking the garrison, but he's shutting off that south side. It's a patient push up from the centre here from 82nd. This is where they can be ruthless. This garrison here. Here comes... Just so patient, just sitting back there, making sure nothing gets through. Slowly closing the net in. Minutes to go. Once again, 82nd in complete control here. KRT holding out in the south, just not retreating. They've not really lost much ground except for this complex here since the cap. They just got so heavily set back by that 82nd cap. Finally making some progress here in the north. Got 8 minutes for something to happen for KRT. They looked dead and buried in the first round, but made a breakthrough towards the end. Didn't quite happen, but certainly not giving up this round either. Just fantastic control from 82nd. Other than this north side, they're just completely they're in the positions they need to be. They're just holding down all the angles that KRT can push. Oh. Just not happening right now for KRT. Six minutes to go. See things from 82nd's perspective. It's a nice front line there, but it only takes one breakthrough. rocket. Can they push? Well, it's OP. Nice and safe back there, though. Things starting to shift in the south here. Suddenly there's less blue. What blue there is getting very close. Well, they finally can push in the south. As far as they can without being shot from those three on the mid there. But this northern push has been counter-pushed. Counter-pushed. Under 4 minutes to go. Running out of time for KRT to make that push, but it's happening in the south. Stoner and Kendrick here closing in on this OP. Yeah. No, it's not good for KRT. The OP goes down. And 82nd have won the north. 3 minutes to go. KRT back to this garrison. Perhaps time for one last push here in the north. They weren't able to exploit that clearance of the south KRT. Something's going to happen. It's got to happen now for them. Not looking likely for KRT here with a minute on the clock. It's too far from the hard cap. No miracle now. Save them. Two squad leaders here, but they need to survive. "15 seconds. It's just too much. Too much blue on the hard cap. Bold goes down and that's it, I'm afraid. KRT. Two very, very dominant rounds from 82nd AD. Showing why they are top of the table. But no box out. KRT did very well in both rounds to hold on and to keep the fight going. And in the first round, it paid dividends. They had a breakthrough towards the end, but second round, 82nd, just too strong. There's the map flip to confirm it. Well, it's been a very good fight. Just 82nd too strong for KRT tonight, I'm afraid. Very good control across the line, just classic 18s play. Holding ground, no way to push out once the ground's taken. Yeah, very good point. That's been great, and thank you to 82nd AD, and as always to the tournament hosts. I've been Eatsfar playing. I hope you have a good night. I'll probably, I think this is it for the year, but I'll see you next year. Have a Merry Christmas. Doodle Pipski.